Hello and welcome to Fearlessly Fertile Yoga Practice. My name is Megan Cleobulis. I'm a TCM practitioner and women's health advocate. In today's yoga practice, we're going to be focusing on fertility and certain postures that help to increase blood flow to the pelvic region and the reproductive organs, helping to harmonize and balance hormones and regulate the cycle within. For many of you, you may already be trying to conceive and for some reason it just hasn't happened. One of the main culprits is stress. Stress really sends the body out of whack and creates a deregulation of the hormones. So using your breath and these postures, this can really help ease the body, relax your mind, and keep you calm during what can be a very stressful time. We're going to start today's practice off with alternate nostril breathing, along with increasing oxygenation into the body. This breath helps to balance the yin and yang aspects, or the left and right sides of your body. We're going to start by taking our right hand and placing the right thumb and the ring finger along the sides of the nostrils. The right thumb will be at the right nostril, the ring finger will be on the left nostril, and your two fingers can just rest gently between your eyes. We're going to start by taking a deep breath in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. We're going to close the right nostril with the thumb and start by inhaling through the left. We're going to close the left and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the right, left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Last round. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. can relax your hand, gently open your eyes if they were closed. Take a few long, deep breaths in and out, being sure to work on belly breathing, so bringing the breath into your lower abdomen, into the pelvic region, and out. The next posture that we'll be doing is seated forward fold. Now for this, you're going to want to stretch your legs out in front of you. I'm sitting on a bolster. This just helps to really support my hips. So if you have a bolster or a pillow or a blanket that you want to sit on, be sure to grab that and get comfy. So this posture, our legs will be straight, about hip width apart. You'll want to flex your toes back. Take a deep breath in, bringing your arms up above. Keeping your spine nice and straight, you're going to exhale and fold forward. Now, you may be able to touch your toes, you may be able to go all the way down. Wherever you're at, that's great. There's no need to force in this posture. I enjoy just grabbing underneath my shins. That way I can really make sure I'm lengthening my spine with every inhale and exhaling, folding forward. Deep breath in and out. In and out. In, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, forward, folding forward. You should start feeling a lot of sensation on the back of your legs, maybe a little bit in your groin area. Just be sure to keep the breath moving in and out. In, lengthening, out, folding further. One more breath in. Another breath out and fold a little deeper. Now with the in-breath, I want you to slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra, rolling your shoulders back and finally lifting your head. Again, you can stay a couple of breaths here. It's nice to feel the movement and circulation after each of our postures. Now I'd like you to come back to seating with your legs bent. This time we're going to place our soles of the feet together in butterfly posture. Now hold on to your feet here, or maybe you want to hold on at your knees. Perhaps your knees are up here. That's okay. As you practice this more regularly, you'll notice that the hip flexors will slowly release. If this is too hard, you can lean backwards. And you can stay here for a few long breaths, or you can join me in pumping the legs or fluttering the butterfly. So we can take nice long deep breaths into our lower abdomen while pumping our legs or fluttering our wings. Along with bringing blood flow and circulation to the reproductive organs, this type of movement also helps to pump the lymphatics back to your heart. So for those of you that have heard about lymph but are not too sure what it is, The lymphs are byproducts from cellular respiration, and the way that it leaves the body is up to the heart and through our breath, through our exhale. So we remove toxins and waste products through our exhalation or out breath. So let's take a nice deep breath in and out. In and out. In. Bringing oxygenated blood to the area and out. Removing any toxins or buildup. Okay, let's slow our wing fluttering down. Deep breath in and out. Let's place our hands under our knees. Slowly bring your knees together. You could stretch out your legs, shake them out. Okay, now we're going to come off the bolster or cushion. We're going to lie flat on our back for supported bridge pose.
This posture is not recommended for anyone on their period, so if you are menstruating, please remain in butterfly position or in seated forward fold.
In this posture, we're going to place our feet as close as we can to our butt. Maybe your fingers can touch your ankles. You can place your palms down. To set up for this supported bridge pose, I like to bring my shoulder blades down. And as I take a nice deep breath in, I'm going to tilt the pelvis or tilt the tailbone and slowly lift up. Deep breath in and out. In. Really want to make sure that you are tightening your glutes and tightening your butt. You may find that your legs sprawl out, your knees come out. Really try and pull your knees together as you push higher up. Now, for those of you that do have a little bit more flexibility, you can come up a bit higher, placing your hands underneath your hips. Otherwise, you can come or remain exactly where you were. This posture, along with helping blood flow in the pelvic region, it also helps to stimulate the thyroid gland. And maybe if you've already started working with a IVF specialist or fertility doctor, you may have heard about the thyroid and its role in reproduction. It's another gland of the body that releases hormones, and when the thyroid hormone is not being created, it can create difficulty with fertility and pregnancy. So this is a nice way of stimulating your thyroid using your breath. Deep breath in and out. Remembering keeping your butt nice and tight. Knees gently coming to the center. Let's take one last deep breath in and out. Now we're going to slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra and finally allowing the tailbone to touch. When you get to the bottom, you can stretch out your legs, Shake them out. Bring your arms over your head for a nice long stretch. Okay, the next posture that we'll be doing is called supported shoulder stand. Now, so for this posture, we're going to need, or you're going to need a blanket or a bolster or something to put underneath your hips and lower back. And what we'll be doing is we'll be placing our legs straight up the wall for a supported shoulder stand, okay? So it can be a little challenging getting into this position, but let me show you how. We're gonna come as close as you can to the wall. As close as you can, so you're sitting right up against the wall. And you're gonna turn, because you wanna keep your butt right up against the wall. There's really no graceful way of getting into this posture, but once you're here, try and push yourself as close as you can to the wall so that your legs are nice and straight. For a deeper stretch in this posture, you can turn your toes inward and flex them down to the ground. Often we're focused on looking at our feet, but to deepen the stretch, we can actually take our gaze between our legs, and that allows a nice long stretch from the backs of our feet all the way down our legs, back, neck, and to our eyes. This is a great posture if you've been having trouble sleeping. If you do this pose for about 1 minute to 2 minutes every night before bed, it puts your body into a deep, relaxed state. And another bonus to this posture is that it's also helping to drain the lymphatic fluids from our feet back to the heart, helping to remove any toxins that are stuck in our body and interrupting or deregulating our hormones. If you want, you can place your hands on your lower abdomen, sending it some warmth and energy. Deep breath in and out. One last deep breath in and out. Now I want you to slowly allow your feet to slide down the wall and give yourself a nice big hug. Now to get out of this position, we're going to roll our hips and shoulders at the same time. So we can roll to one side. And come up. You can move as slowly as you want in and out of that position. Take your time, there's no need to rush. For our next posture, we're going to do a one-legged forward fold. So seated forward fold like before, but this time we're going to fold across one leg. So you'll bring one foot into the inside or inner thigh. It can be anywhere along, wherever you feel comfortable. So right now I'm turned this way to face you, but you're going to want to really turn your hips to face and align with the leg that's stretched out. Just like before, we'll take our arms above our heads on the inhale, lengthening the spine and slowly folding over. If you have a band, you can use your band to deepen this posture. Otherwise, you can grab onto your back of the knee, calf, ankle, okay, wherever you're at. Just make sure again, with every inhale, you're lengthening, and exhale, you're folding. This is a great posture to stimulate the ovaries, to help with any stagnation. If you're having trouble ovulating or delayed ovulation, this is a great way at creating stimulation in the area. Deep breath in and out. Go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, folding. Inhale and exhale. You'll find your breath is just like a wave moving through you, creating circulation, allowing flow. Last breath, inhale, exhale. Inhale, we're gonna roll up on our spine, roll our shoulder blades down and back, and finally lift our head. Okay, let's go to the other side. Balance both sides of our body and also stimulate both ovaries. Again, placing one knee bent, the other leg straight out. Let's take a deep breath in, arms over our head. And exhale, let's fold forward. Try not to round the spine, keeping a nice long spine. Inhale and exhale. If you used a strap on the other side, do the same on this side. You might notice that you have more flexibility in one side over the other. That's normal. Wherever you're at, try not to force. Use your breath to guide you. Inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhaling, folding. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bringing rich oxygen to the area of the body that we're stimulating, the ovaries. Exhale, allowing any waste or toxins to leave the body through our breath. Last one, let's take a nice deep inhale to the lower abdomen. Exhale, fold a little deeper, and again inhale, we're gonna roll up vertebra by vertebra, rolling our shoulder blades back, and finally lifting the head. If you want, you can go on and shake that out. Okay, now you can come off the bolster. We're going to go into Cobra pose. So this position will be lying flat on our abdomen. This is really, again, great way to stimulate the lower abdomen, the reproductive organs. However, don't try and force this, because if you overbend your back or if you start feeling any pinching or tightness, you can really injure the lower back. So do this really gently and with ease. So So let's get onto our stomach. And we'll do this a few times holding. So we'll come all the way down. You can rest your forehead on the ground. We'll place our hands, fingers nice and spread, right underneath our shoulders. Top of the foot's touching, your thighs are touching, hips are touching, belly's touching. All the way to the forehead. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Relaxing into the support of the ground. With the next breath, we're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down and slowly lift. So we can stay here. Nice long deep breaths in and out. I'm not actually doing a lot of pushing or support. My hands are solely just placed here. I'm actually using my breath to lift. Deep breath in and out. In. And let's come all the way back down. Deep breath in and out. Now this time, let's go a little bit higher. In breath, rotating your shoulder blades down and back. Still keeping a bit of a bend in my elbows. Soft gaze in front of you. Deep breath in and out. If this is, if you're feeling a little bit of pain or this is too difficult for you, you can go back to the first one, a little bit lower, okay? If this feels comfortable, keep breathing here, in breath, and out. Last one, inhale, and exhale. You can rest your head on one side, relax your arms down to the ground, palms up. Take a few breaths. So Cobra is a great pose, helping release any tension that you might be feeling in the lower back. Okay, let's do it one last time. Placing our hands, fingers spread apart under our shoulders. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, rolling your shoulders down and back. Slowly peeling yourself or your upper torso off the mat. Elbows hugged. Tucked right into your hips. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You'll notice your glutes are also tightening. Deep breath in and out. And be sure if there's any pinching to lower this pose. You don't want to hurt your back. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come down. You can rest your opposite ear on the mat. Relax your arms, palms facing up. Take a couple long deep breaths in to the lower back and out. We're going to come into our final pose. So slowly roll back,
onto your knees.
We're going to turn over. We're going to lie on our back for our final posture, which is corpse pose. We're going to stretch our legs out nice and wide to the edge of the mat. We can bring our shoulder blades down and bring our palms nice and wide. This is a great way to end all of your practices, even your day. After a nice long day at work, you can just simply get into corpse pose on the ground and really feel the hum and buzz of the day, of everything you did, of this practice. All that stimulation into your lower abdomen to help support your reproductive organs. Also, all the love and support that you're giving your body at this time to de-stress and just be present. You can stay as long as you want in this posture. We're going to end today's practice by coming into a seated position. So whenever you're ready, bring your knees back in to your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. If it feels comfortable, you can rock side to side, up and down. You can either roll up or roll to one side. Make your way to a seated position. We're going to end this practice with one Om. I really enjoy doing sound resonance and practice to seal all the work that we've done today. So if you'd like to join me, please join me. Otherwise, you can just listen. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Bow your head in gratitude for the time you've created to join me in this practice, for the love you have for everyone, for yourself, for your loved ones, for the work you do. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Be well.